Yo guys, what is up? Today I will be answering the question, can a offensive lineman be a superstar X Factor? So, to start you off with a little bit of background knowledge, there is no superstar X Factor in the game that is a lineman. There are some superstars that are linemen, but superstar X Factors, not so much. It's mainly like the normal positions. You can see David Bakhtiari, superstar. Zack Martin, superstar. Trent Williams, superstar. Tyron Smith, superstar. Jason Kelsey, superstar. None of them are superstar X Factor. So today I'm going to answer the question, can they be X Factor? And if they can be, what would that, what type of abilities would they have? Because I'm not sure about this, and I know a lot of you are not sure about this. So we're going to find out today. Because why not? So let's go into cloud. So no, wait, we can't go into cloud. Sorry. Alright, so we're gonna have to go into an offline, because we have to be able to switch around through some characters. So let's go ahead and do that. Active roster. Alright, so we will play as the Dallas Cowboys, alright? Because why not? And they have some of the good linemen. I believe that some people such as I'm just gonna start it up, to be honest with you. I believe that some people such as Zack Martin and Tyron Smith and Travis Frederick, those people deserve to have the X Factor, especially Zack Martin. He's the only player who has made the Pro Bowl every single year he's been in the NFL. Completely deserves it. I don't know why they don't have X Factors online. This is the player. This is the. Alright. This is the abilities tab. So apparently they do have abilities, like he has post up, and he has zone blocker. Those are superstar abilities. But the question is, can he become X Factor? And if so, what are the abilities that he can get? So it says it here that he can be. Let's save it. Let's see what happens. It's loading. It's taking a while to load. Okay, so you can be an X Factor. We know that for now, but is it going to have an ability is a question now. No ability. No superstar X Factor ability for Zack Martin. That's a little weird. I'm going to sim one week and see maybe there's something messed up with it. I don't know. This is kind of weird. So even though he is a superstar X Factor, for some reason, like other players like Zeke and stuff, like if you look at Ezekiel Elliott,
this player has a zone ability.
You can tell, so you can tell that he's a superstar X Factor. But when you go to his abilities over here, you see that first one free. He has a superstar X Factor ability. Right now, it looks like Zack Martin doesn't even have a superstar X Factor ability at all, which is very odd. Makes no sense to me. I'm gonna go ahead and see what happens if we switch to Zack Martin, maybe. Wait, hold on.
Select the team you want to start your season.
We need to create another coach. Hold on. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to Jason Garrett. Wait, I don't think you can play as offensive lineman, can you? Yeah, I don't believe you can. That's kind of weird. I just realized that. I actually never realized that before. Because people talk about how you can't be a kicker and stuff, but nobody has ever talked about whether you can be an offensive lineman in the game or not. That's kind of weird. We're going to figure it out right now, though. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and create a new character.
Select the team. You start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
So no, you can't be an offensive lineman in the game either. That's very, very dumb, in my opinion. As you can see, there's no option. It just skips right over and it goes to the left end, right end, defensive tackle. In my opinion, that is very, very, dumb. How you can't be an offensive lineman, and even along with that, you cannot have a superstar X Factor ability as an offensive lineman. You can be a superstar X Factor, but you can't have a superstar X Factor ability, which is the main reason why we have superstar X Factor. So very I'd say it's a very dumb decision by Madden 20 to not even put in an X Factor ability for them, and along with that, to not even be able to play as an offensive lineman. That's really dumb. Also, I would actually like to check out something else. Now that that's caught my attention, I actually want to check out whether a kicker or a punter, if they have an X factor, what does that give them? Let me go ahead and add a Minatiri Superstar X factor. And you know what? We're gonna take up his kick power as well and kick accuracy, just to see if he's a 99 overall, what happens. So 99 overall, Adam Vinatieri, along with the Superstar X Factor. So hopefully something happens to him compared to Zack Martin. So X Factor, and then looks like he only has a Superstar ability, which is the one that says kickers with this ability experience a slower kicker meter for better power and accuracy. So again, no X Factor, which is again very disappointing. And I know that if you're a superstar, you can also have an ability as a kicker. You can have the ability to not get pressured on kicks. So, you know, like when they call a timeout and then you get pressured, that's not a thing. What about punters? Let's find out about punters. So Superstar X Factor punter, yeah, you can have an ability, a Superstar ability, not an X Factor ability. So it looks like on all three positions you cannot have a Superstar X Factor ability. The lineman, punter, and kicker, you cannot have any of those. Alright, so I think that's very dumb, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and check out what would the ability be in anyways for a punter, because you know a punter isn't normally a position we think about, but like it's there. So let's check out what does a punter do. What is his ability? Clutch kicker. Yeah, so it says he's immune to ice the kicker effect, but he's not a kicker, so that makes absolutely no sense. Again, very dumb on the part of Madden 20, and just very dumb, honestly. And I'll see you guys in the next one, but honestly, this is not something you like to see. Alright, I'll see you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe.